Hello guys. Um this is my first video on this channel, so if you're watching this video, I just want to say thank you so very much. It means a lot to me. I used to have multiple other channels in the past, but let's just not talk about that. I used to be a piece of shit person, with the clickbaits and whatnot. But, it wasn't that bad because I was kind of like younger back then, way younger. So yeah, let's just forget that ever happened. A little bit more about myself. I have like 8 platinums, including Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, Dark Souls. I believe Dark Souls 2. I'm just missing one trophy, which is I'm getting right now. And a bunch of other like hardcore games that I platinumed. Um, uh, in the process of platinuming Demon Souls on PS5 as well. Um, uh, but most importantly, this isn't just an introductory video. I'm kind of here to go on a rant. And if you saw the title of the video, you kind of already know where I'm going with this. Activision. Boy oh boy, do they suck really fucking bad. Um I used to be a Call of Duty fanboy back in the MW2 days. I loved MW2 like no other. It was like those days were just amazing. As I said when I was younger, I was kind of a piece of shit, but I loved me my, you know, I loved me some modded lobbies, and since I couldn't really find anybody that would give me that fix, I resorted to making my own mod lobbies in MW2, and then I went to World at War, and then I started doing Black Ops, and then everything just fell apart. I got banned multiple times, IP banned, console ban, all I just got shat on by Sony. And if you're wondering how I'm online right now, well, I don't live in the same place. LOL. I suffered greatly for years without PlayStation just because of my past. But moving forward, Activision. I feel the same way about Activision as I do now of Rockstar. Both of those companies have far outlived their welcome. They either need to get their shit together and stop being greedy pieces of shits, or they just need to die off already. They're ruining like the gaming scene. And I know it sounds like I might be a little bit harsh, but hear me out. It is not without repercussions of allowing greedy companies like that to just do whatever they want and to just exist. And the reason I say this is because take From Software, for example. They're the best game developers in my opinion. It used to be CD Project Red, but with the entire Cyberpunk fiasco, we all know how that went. But I don't know if you guys remember, but during Sekiro, well, not during, before Sekiro came out, there was a small scare in the From Software fan community that when it was revealed that From Software would be working with Activision, we were all scared that it was kind of gonna rub off on From Software. Activision's greedy management would rub off on From Software, and they would start um, um, basically acting more like Activision. Obviously that didn't happen, but I really need you guys to think about this. A small game developer works with a giant like Activision, and they see how much money and influence Activision has, and they think to themselves, boy, if we just become a little bit greedier like Activision, our lives would be so much better. We'd have all these resources. We could kind of achieve our goals with the games we're developing and whatnot. We would have a lot more resources. And here's what you guys don't understand: game developers, they're humans, and us humans, we're very fallible. And so when we see other people doing really well, we falsely think that, oh, um, they're doing really well, so they must be doing something right. That's not the case whatsoever. All of Activision's revenue is coming from COD simps that don't know when to just leave the series alone and stop buying it because they're supporting their greed. Same thing with GTA 5. We are the ones enabling Rockstar to not release GTA 6. We're the enablers here. I'm not talking about myself specifically because I don't play GTA 5 anymore, but it's mostly the simps that are out there buying the shark cards and whatnot. And I don't get it. I've never bought a single shark card since GTA 5 came out. And it really boggles my mind how anybody would see that as a good purchase. But whatever. Moving on. I'm ranting right now. Mostly because I bought Call of Duty Vanguard when it was on sale yesterday, I believe. And I regret my purchase so very much. Um, I haven't played COD in a very, very long time. So I just went into it blind. I was like, I see some good reviews. It sold really well. They must be doing something right. And I thought to myself, that they might have went back to their roots and they might have, start being more pro-consumer again. Well, it's my fault for not doing my research or my due diligence. It's my fault for not going out and reading multiple reviews. I just trusted that Activision all of a sudden became the company that I once knew and loved. Boy, was I wrong. Call of Duty Vanguard, by far, has been the worst COD I've ever played in my entire life. By far. It's a glitchy mess. Even on the PS5, it keeps freezing in random intervals. They completely destroyed zombies. It's nothing like I've ever remembered it to be. I used to be a big zombies fan, like back in the day of BO3 and whatnot. Not even BO3, more like World at War. But BO3 was not bad. I liked it, and BO1 and whatnot. Strictly zombie speaking, but they completely destroyed it. They messed it up in a way that was like very appealing to kids, and it's just I tried to fall in love with it. I really forced myself to really try and love it, mostly because I paid $50 for it. So I was just trying to force myself to love it for the sake of the fact that I paid money for it. But I tried everything under the sun. I tried bullshitting myself that it was a good game. I tried everything. I just couldn't fall in love with it like I did with the other zombies. Like, they messed it up bad. And I cannot believe I saw Treyarch's logo in the splash screen. Like, I cannot believe it. I am disappointed. This video is mostly a call to arms. We need to cancel Activision, and we also need to cancel Rockstar. Mostly because if we don't cut the problem at its root, aka with these greedy ass game developers, other game developers will follow suit. Look at Cyberpunk and CD Projekt Red. CD Projekt Red was the most beloved game developers ever. But we destroyed them. We need to stop pointing the finger at CD Projekt Red and say, oh, management fucked us over, they fucked us over. We're at fault here. We're all human. We all get greedy and we all kind of feel like we're missing out. I feel like that's what happened with CD Projekt's Red management. They looked at the other companies like Activision and Rockstar. They saw them raking in these millions and millions of bucks, and they thought to themselves, that seems to be the meta right now, which is to abuse our fans. So they rightfully thought to themselves, hey, why don't we jump on the fan abuse wagon and just abuse the shit out of our fans and make a shit ton of money? Because keep in mind, This game developing is a very competitive world. It's very competitive, unlike any other space. So when they look at their competition and they see that their competition is bringing that much money, they think to themselves, that must be the meta right now. That must be where it's at with game development. And I don't blame them, not one bit. We turned them into this Frankenstein. Why? Because as a us, the gaming community, we kind of just like we're kind of like abusing ourselves. We're allowing these huge game developers to abuse us. We're allowing them to make these astronomical amounts of money on our backs. I might just be a new YouTuber that doesn't really have a platform or anything. By the time you're watching this, I might only have like one subscriber or one view on this video. But whoever is listening to this, I'm begging you. This is a call to arms against Activision and Rockstar. We have to do something. We need to cancel those two scumbags. We need to set the precedent here, because as things stands right now, the precedent we set as gamers is that we like to be abused, and we're acting like BDSM cucks in front of these huge game developers. So please, guys, take a stand with me and refund your Activision games, your refund GTA 5 if you can, if you still can. Just take a stand. I don't care how small it is. I don't care if it's as small as you sending shooting them in tweet. Just do something. I'm begging you. I'm sorry this has gone on for so long. I hope you enjoyed my rant. I hope I didn't annoy you too bad. If you want to play with me, let me know. I'd love to. And I'm just really sick right now. Hopefully this, I'd get over COVID soon. But um, again, I hope you enjoyed this video, and give me some suggestions in the comments of what games you want me to play. I'm a huge Assassin's Creed fan. I love pretty much every game under the sun, as long as it's good and not made by Rockstar or Activision. Well, not their any of their new games, but I do love the old Rockstar titles like Bully, Manhunt, you name it. I also love all of FromSoft's games. Sekiro turned out really well, despite them collabing with Activision, but you better count yourself lucky. Just because Sekiro came out good does not mean that their future titles like Elden Ring will come out good. Elden Ring might be the biggest shit show yet, even worse than Cyberpunk, because just what if their collab with Activision was so deep into their development, into Sekiro's development, that they didn't have time for the management to get corrupted by Activision's ideologies and greed. What if that greed seeped into the Elden Ring project? Because think about it. When Elden Ring was first announced, we didn't hear anything for a very, very, very long time. That's indicative of laziness, and they didn't even shoot us a tweet or nothing. They just left us completely in the dark. Anyways, I feel like this has gone on for long enough. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know what you want to see next.